What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Film study for rookies today, man. We're breaking down Cam Ward, seeing how he did against the Buccaneers. Let's dive into this thing. So first play, what are we going to look at right here? 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Cam Ward right there does a great job progressing through his reads. All right, so first 2 reads essentially picked up, right? Progresses to the slot right there on the inside. Tries to catch it with his chest, gets hit from the back. Take a look at this one more time. He's like, oh, my boy's open. Let me hit him. Again, you see right there, he's got his hands open like this, right, waiting for some bread or something. DB hits him when the ball comes in, and unfortunately he drops it. But what I like right here on this play was Cam's footwork all the way through. Woo, looks good. Let's jump to play number 2 right here. Bunch set on that left side. Cam's looking, gets a little bit of pressure, and then he's just going to throw this thing away. Now, let's run this thing back real quick. The first thing we have to talk about is, why did Cam Ward leave the pocket? Now, he gets a little pressure right there, so it makes sense that he's going to roll out, right? So he's going to roll out right here. I'm thinking, okay, he's watching this defender right here. If he stays up top, we go underneath. If he goes underneath, you know, we're going up top right there, give or take, right? So let the play develop. I'm not sure what we're doing, and I can see it from both perspectives, okay? So I think Cam was like, okay, why is my receiver still traveling over the top towards this safety, right? Take a look at this. So run it back real quick. All right. So cover 2 pre-snap. All right. Single high. It looks like they're running a cover 3 look. Why are we still going towards the safety? Why are we not cutting that thing in if this defender right here is pushing underneath, right? So as Cam's rolling out, I'm thinking he's expecting this receiver to drop down here, not keep, you know, running up, right? And you got this receiver who's going to flip directions like, okay, that defender's on me. Let me flip it back. The problem is you got 2 defenders right here, right? So really, there's nowhere for Cam to go. And if you run it back from the jump, so ball snapped right here. If I'm not mistaken, it was what, third and 7. We had to get to the first down marker right here. I think we can hit that, right? I think we get the first down marker right there. Again, 2 things can be true. I don't think the receivers really did Cam a lot of favors, but I think Cam also has to go right away, right? Yes, pressure, but we got to go underneath, get that first down. All right, live to see another day. Let's keep it going. And as we jump to our next play right here, a nice little fake right there, and then bang, we're going over the top. Great read by Cam Ward right here. Essentially what, a dig route right here, all right? From that left side, bang, dig route, and then we're going to go over the top right there. Right, so take a look at this. Calm, cool, collected in the pocket, and he's reading this DB. All right, do they drop into what, a cover 2 look? Cover 3 it looks like. He's reading this DB right here. Is he going to follow the dig, or is he going to go over the top right here? All right, oop, right there. Sure enough, he's going to go over the top, and look at Cam. Right underneath. Immediately, the second that DB goes over the top, bang, he's whipping that thing underneath. All right, so great stuff by Cam right there. One more time. You see them run the fake. Bam, Cam's dropping back, looking left to right. Again, watches the DB run over the top. Has no problem going underneath. Let's check out the next play right here. So right here, all right, definitely a tight condensed formation right here. And look at Cam going right over the... Run that back real quick. So you're going to see right here, Bucks going to a cover 3, as you're going to see. We're going to drop down, play the seam, play underneath too. Cam's got to get it over that defender, man. What a throw right there. And what I like right here is when Cam throws this thing, that anticipation, man. Look at that. Receiver's just now turning around right there. What a throw. Him and Calvin Ridley down here, right? Who I think caught the last one too. Him and Calvin Ridley might have a hell of a connection this year. Look where he puts that thing. This time, look at that. He's got pressure coming on that right side. Run that back real quick. No stun or anything, all right? Looks like what, the linebacker coming off that right side right there. You see he gets pressure, shies away a little bit, but look where that ball is. Nobody else is getting that except for Ridley. And then as we get to this play right here, this one was interesting, right? Because Cam, I think, is expecting cover 2, play the flat. However, let's run this back real quick. We're going to pause it right here, top of the drop. DB's just watching Cam. And why is he watching Cam? I mean, there's a couple reasons. One, You see the Bucks, they rotate into a cover 2 look, so he's going to play the flat underneath. And then 2, you got your slot guy pushing deep, right? So when that happens, right, he's playing the flat. All right, inside guy is pushing deep too. The flat's going to travel, right? There's no reason for the flat to stay flat, especially if the running back is going over here, doing whatever he does. If the running back's over here, we go flat, bang, it's going to force him to come up, and then we're going over the top, right? But the running back's on the other side, inside guy's pushing deep too. Why would we not travel at least 5 to 10 yards right here? Or at least as far, right, as the inside guy is going to go. So I think Cam got a little bit too ahead of himself right here. Right read in theory, right? Cover 2, bang, flat underneath, go over the top of that. But you have to have something to occupy him, or at least, a quick out right there. Hold him, right? But it happens. And then right here, Bucks are late, rotating into their cover 3, and Cam just attacks the weakness right there. I'm thinking homeboy was supposed to drop down right here, right? Because you're supposed to attack the seams in a cover 3. But he's late right there. And I mean, they just give him the middle of the field. And then our last play right here. Just your typical mesh spot as you're going to see. All right. Nice throw by Cam. You got your over, I believe. Bang. Under. Spot over the top. Rail. Will route. And I think right here, trying to go corner route, except that receiver never gets that far. But as we let this play run, running backs picked up, bang, go underneath right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Good stuff there by Cam Ward, man. I thought at the beginning he struggled a little bit, getting used to that pressure in the Bucks. The Bucks are going to send some crazy stuff at you, right? Or they're going to get pressure. Like right here, they're going to blitz 5 right there. All right. So with all that being said, I thought Cam played pretty good, to be honest with you, right? Bucks got pressure, made him roll out early. As the drive went on, he definitely got way more comfortable. So excited to see what he does week 2. Stay tuned for that video coming out after they play. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Film Study for Rookies is out. Peace.